Hey, happy whatever day it is that you're watching this. It's the March. Plan with me, so stay tuned, okay? Hey, and welcome back to Keeping Your Heart, or if this is the first time you're here, welcome. So glad that you are here. My name is Renee, and this is not my normal, oh, I have some nice glare there. This is not my normal look, but I'm suffering a little bit from migraines today, and so I'm sleeping a lot, and I don't want to redo my makeup every time I have to take a nap. So there you go, fresh face, bringing that back for 2020, and the glasses to help me to see. So welcome. This is the March plan with me, and no doubt this is going to be a few days late because my entry into March was a little bit late myself. So I was going from a skeleton planner just for the first few bits of March, and so I'm getting caught up now, and I wanted to share with you the March planner. So I've tried some new things, and I'm excited to share those with you. If you haven't been here before, I'm actually usually a lot more put together, but today you get a little less filtered and edited Renee, but don't let that scare you. Stay tuned and subscribe. Trust me, it'll be worth it on other videos. I mean, it'll be worth it on this one too. What am I saying? Okay, here's what the deal is. If you haven't been here before, please subscribe. Please feel free to click the little bell, then you'll know when I go live or when a new video goes up. If you've been here before and you haven't subscribed, this is the perfect time. Actually, 71% of you who are watching the video are not subscribed. Come on, y'all, subscribe. Help a girl out. So here's what happens. When you subscribe, it just means that then they put the videos out for other people. And so since we really care about equipping other people and to keep their heart, this helps them to be able to do that, to do self-care planning, to do organization, to do bullet journal, to do mindfulness practices, to do those things that help us to stay focused. So there's some great things coming for 2020, and I want people to be able to see that. And so it only happens when you subscribe, share, like, all those things. So please do that. I have more stuff to share with you at the end of this particular video, so I will do that. So let's just go ahead and get into the process of the plan with me for my bullet journal for March 2020.
So you'll see I started something new with this particular layout, and that is using colored pencil. And usually I'm not maybe so intricate with my covers, but I wanted to replicate something that I saw on a sticker and realized I didn't have any markers that were light enough. So I started coloring in with colored pencil, and you'll see that I start to do some shading. Again, this labor-intensive cover is not my usual. If you remember January's cover, I literally put a wall clean sticker as my artwork for the beginning of January. So, but I just wanted to try something different this time. So you'll see that I've added some colored pencil, and then I'm doing outlines with marker, and then I'm going to start to do some shading in here. So have you ever done anything like this in your bullet journal, or are you great at colored pencils? I'm not so great. I'm still working it out. I haven't used them for a long time, but thought I would try it out. So let me know in the comments below what you think about that. So the colors for this particular month tend toward the green, peach, and pink. Of course, for March, you know, we've got St. Patrick's Day and spring and things that are blossoming, so wanted to add some blooms and the promise of growth. Super excited for that. I think probably the thing I felt the most successful about on the page was the leaves. I felt like my leaves were actually pretty okay using pencil. That felt pretty good. Hadn't done those in a while. So not a technically difficult shape, but it was fun. And then you'll see how I started adding these flowers. These ones were just straight marker. There were no pencils, but I used two different types of markers to add the shading that way. And again, this all came from inspiration from the washi tape that I was using that had, it looked like a sticker. It was really interesting. And then you'll see that I'm using 2 colors for March and Hello March. And there's the cover for this month. Thought that turned out pretty well. So you'll see I'm starting with the calendar layout here. And it was a little more difficult this week because I start my calendars on Monday. And so that meant that I needed to leave space for 6 weeks because the first day was on a Sunday. So it was a little more complicated than usual, but very quickly got it done and written in. So something that I am trying brand new for this month, we're going to see how it goes, and then maybe I will continue it, as I got one book of sticker pages that for the whole month gave me a layout. And so I could, instead of doing more, see, I did spend a lot of time on that cover, so I wanted to speed up my month process just a little bit more. It came with stickers for each day, some holidays, and the month, and so this went a lot quicker and seemed to be pretty clean. So we'll see how it works out this month, and maybe I will continue that, or I'll use those stickers in another planner. So we'll see how that works. So once I was able to get those days of the week at the top of the page, I was ready to add just a little bit more of my washi flair, along with some holidays and important dates. Spring break this month, St. Patrick's Day, and of course daylight saving time, which I'm not even going to get into the debate, but not a fan, just not a fan. So you can see that washi tape that's directly underneath the calendar matches the flowers on that cover there. And it looks pretty good. And then beginning with the heart, mind, body, soul focuses. And you'll notice that for this month, and those lovely lines that are so straight, who cares? That I am actually turning the triangle for mind upside down, and I will explain that further in another video. I just need to finish my intro and outro, and then I will link it here. But those are my focuses for heart, mind, body, and soul, which I will label there. And then underneath is my monthly goals. So my savings goal for March, for vacations, and then for Christmas. And then I have a trip planned with my youngest for spring break, and so I will be putting some goals there for us to accomplish during that trip as well. You'll see that in the monthly goals. And on the next page is my best year 2020, and for the month of March, and so focusing on financial, spiritual, mental, physical, and relational focuses, things that will be important. Also identifying, oh, can we just stop for a second? Look how cool, I love that washi right there. That chevron with the gold and the pink and the green. It's awesome. And you'll see where I put play and explore and amazing. And then that's the space where I say, okay, if I can get to these things at the end of the month, I will feel like we are successful. And then the specific things that need to happen in these areas on weeks 1 through 5. So this is not to-do lists. This is things that I need to do in the area of finances, spiritual, mental, physical, and relational. See the heart for heart, mind, body, and soul. My gratitude log for every month there. Again, just really quick washi on these, not a ton of decorating. This particular one on the right, I'm gonna chevron it up on this page. You're gonna see so many chevrons, and that's okay. And then all of those came from the same collection of washi that were had the gold foil in it. So I'm trying something different with social connections this month, and you see where it says virus sensitive. So for those who are not aware, so I'm doing something different for social connections. As you know, coronavirus and flu is hitting at the same time, so I'll be offering my friends virtual happy hour and coffees for connections.
All right, so what did you think about those new techniques? That pencil and marker combination is a little interesting to me. I haven't done that before. Let me know in the comments below if any of this was inspiring for you. Let me know what other things that you would like to see. We have some great things going on at RenaeMDupuis.com. So that's that website right here. It's also down in the description box. Some new online courses that are launching this month and will be continuing to launch. If you are seeing this before midnight on March 13th, you can still get in for the first launch of Avoiding Burnout and Maintaining Compassion, which will be a great 10-lesson course to give you practical tools. We'll be featuring some of these on YouTube here and some on the website, so don't forget to subscribe here and also at the website so you can be on the mailing list and you don't miss out on any of those. Don't forget to give this a like, don't forget to subscribe, all the stuff, blah, 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 blah. And thank you so much for watching today. I hope that this has given you some inspiration and reminded you that even in the nitty-gritty details, there can still be beauty that can remind you that there is a big world out there and the circumstances that you find yourself in are not the only things that are there. So until next time, thank you for being here and don't forget to keep your heart. Bye.